the misty mountains of Edo, a lone samurai named Renji walked beneath drifting cherry blossoms. His armor bore the scars of countless battles, yet his spirit remained steady, calm, and unbroken. Years ago, he failed to protect his lord, a dishonor that carved shame deep within his soul. Since that night, he vowed never to draw his blade again unless for true, selfless honor. The road ahead was long, filled with silence, wind, and the distant cry of crows. Renji traveled without destination, a ghost of the old world, haunted by fading echoes of war. His sword, once gleaming with pride, now rested dull and forgotten within its weathered wooden scabbard. One twilight, he reached a mountain village trembling under fear. Bandits had taken everything they owned. The villagers' eyes pleaded for mercy, but no samurai had stood for them in many years. They recognized the faded crest on Renji's torn kimono, the mark of a fallen noble clan. An old man approached, trembling, and whispered, "Please, warrior, we have no one left to defend us." Renji's hand brushed his sword hilt, but guilt surged like fire, chaining his resolve in silence. He turned away, the past screaming louder than their cries. He could not face his blade. That night, flames rose from the valley below, and the sound of weeping filled the wind. Renji stood beneath the moon, torn between redemption and ruin, his honor bleeding through his silence. The bandits' laughter echoed up the slopes, cruel and careless, mocking the fading code of Bushido. Slowly, he untied the worn cloth around his sword, revealing steel that had slept for years. The moonlight caught the blade, and for the first time, Renji's reflection met his own eyes. "If my life has no worth," he whispered, "let it serve those who still have hope." With a deep breath, he descended the hill, silent as the falling snow upon forgotten graves. The village was chaos, huts ablaze, villagers bound, and bandits roaring with drunken cruelty and greed. Renji stepped into the firelight, his silhouette steady, his spirit calm like still water before storm. The bandit chief sneered, drawing his blade, mocking the old samurai as a relic of dying honor. Renji's eyes closed once, then opened with clarity sharper than steel, guided by years of regret. The wind whispered through the fields as his blade moved, fluid as poetry, precise as lightning's strike. One by one, the bandits fell, their arrogance silenced beneath the song of a reborn warrior. Every motion was purpose, not anger, not revenge, only redemption woven into the rhythm of combat. The villagers watched in awe as the man of shame became their unseen guardian under crimson dawn. When the last bandit fell, silence returned, heavy, sacred, echoing across the smoke and stillness. Renji stood amid the ruins, his breath steady, his heart lighter than it had ever been. The sword dripped with dew and memory, a reminder of the burden finally released into peace. He turned toward the rising sun, the horizon burning gold, and whispered softly, "At last my purpose." The villagers gathered around him, eyes wet with gratitude, kneeling to honor the nameless wandering savior. Renji bowed in return, humility radiating from every movement like morning light on polished steel. He placed his sword in the earth, the blade gleaming as if blessed by the heavens themselves. "Let this weapon sleep," he murmured, "for its thirst has been quenched by the dawn of mercy." A gentle breeze carried cherry blossoms through the smoke, dancing like spirits freed from their earthly chains. Renji turned away, his silhouette fading into the mist, leaving behind legend and whispered reverence. The villagers rebuilt, their courage reborn, their stories spreading through distant provinces like sacred folklore. They spoke of a samurai without a master, who appeared when honor itself was near extinction. His name was carried by the wind, etched into the hearts of those who still believed. Renji became myth, the wandering soul who restored balance with grace, not pride or vengeance. Some say his spirit still walks the mountain paths, guarding the innocent from unseen darkness. Others claim the cherry trees bloom red each spring where his blade once met the ground. Whatever truth remains, the legend endures, the samurai who found peace through sacrifice and compassion. His story became a flame passed through generations, reminding all that redemption is never too late. In the hush of night, when the wind hums softly, his spirit listens among the stars. The mountains remember his footsteps, carved in silence, wrapped in the honor he died to reclaim. Renji's journey ended where it began, in stillness, in humility, in the heart of Japan. And so, the samurai walked into eternity, carrying only peace, leaving behind the echo of his blade.